The great mountain wanted to sleep, but while it was dozing off, it missed the flourishing Jurassic era. Over thousands of movements of the Earth's crust, it transformed from a towering peak into a small hill. A tree grew atop its head. Suddenly, it was awakened by a noise. It turned out that workers were cutting trees on its head. During the industrial era, people poured their hearts into town building. The noisy sounds made it impossible for the giant rock to sleep. Helpless, it wandered deep into the quiet forest. As soon as it closed its eyes, a rope snared its nose. To its shock, two farmers carried it back to their home. After countless rounds of grinding, it was turned into a millstone, forced to work day and night without rest. Years passed, and finally, it stopped spinning. But then a group of soldiers broke down the door, carried it away, and sent it to the military factory. It was shattered and turned into a cannonball, a powerful weapon aimed at enemy warships. But as it hit its target, its body shattered once again. It thought it could finally rest, but dark currents swept it to the shore. Dazed, it looked for a place to sleep. It found a broken glove. Just as it was about to fall asleep, a giant hand grabbed it. The archaeologists discovered a trilobite fossil on it. Finally, it was placed in a museum, becoming a collectible for tourists to photograph. It thought it could finally rest in peace, but then a mischievous child shattered its dream once more. It was accidentally tossed into a trash bin and thrown out with the garbage. In the impact with the ground, its body shattered again. To make matters worse, a heartbroken young man picked it up and threw it at his love rival's window. After that, it fell hard to the ground, was caught in the car's engine, and shattered into pieces once more. It used a newspaper as a blanket to cover itself, only to be crushed into dust by a speeding road roller. Then, along with the dust, it was thrown onto the beach by a sanitation worker. It thought it could finally rest, but no, it was loaded onto a truck by an excavator and sent to the production line. After high temperatures and mold shaped it, it turned into a precious piece of aerospace glass, traveling into the unknown mysteries of the universe with a rocket. But as its speed increased, the satellite failed to react in time and collided with a meteor, shattering into pieces. It too turned into dust, floating aimlessly in space until it was captured by the gravitational pull of a planet. After countless eons of transformation, it miraculously turned back into a majestic mountain, and on that planet, signs of life began to emerge. Just as it had been in the beginning, it could finally rest in peace.